The Carolina Panthers just completely stunned one of the best teams in football, and quite frankly, maybe even the favorite to win it all in the LA Rams. And right here, basically the game-winning play, 3rd and 10 for the Rams. You're up by 3, so if they get a field goal, it's at least tied up, right? Watch Derrick Brown. They are going to stunt Derrick Brown over to this outside gap. Great job by our outside guy getting to the inside and using this edge tackle type of stunt motion here. Right, so you see 98 get outside shoulder and then get to the inside here. We're stunting all the way around. We're trying to carry that tackle to the inside as then we free up Derrick Brown off the edge for a free lane to the quarterback. This works out beautifully. Now, because he gets the free shot to the quarterback, he goes for the football, punches that thing out, and then they scoop it up, okay? But that wasn't it. They had to go get a first down. They did that. But ultimately, I want to give credit where credit is due, and that is with not only the defense in this game for forcing 3 turnovers on Matthew Stafford, presumably the MVP of the NFL this year, but also offensively getting big-time plays when they needed to. Bryce Young, shout out to Bryce Young, man. We're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive in fully, make sure you hit the like button. More importantly, make sure you hype the video. If you're a Panthers fan and you want this video to get out to more Panthers fans, please hype the video. Helps out so much. And with that being said, let me shut up. Let's dive in. All right, this was one of my favorite plays because it is 4th and 2. We come out in 11 personnel, essentially 1 running back in the backfield, 1 tight end here in Sanders. We got a little bit of a fake jet motion with Jalen Coker. I love Jalen Coker in this offense, by the way. We're also going to be running these crossers, okay? Now, what's interesting about these crossers, they're going to meet at this point right here, which is going to interfere with the DB who's giving us inside leverage. See how his hips are slightly open to the inside? They're basically giving us the middle of the field, which is perfect for this play concept, right? So a little bit of pre-snap motion. We're trying to work off play action. The reason being is because we want these second-level defenders to bite up just enough, even if it's just 1 step forward, point A, right? Point B, see how their first step is forward. That's all we want to see. That's literally all we want. As we turn around, you're going to see Leggett do a good job kind of getting in the way here. It's tough to see, but it does happen, okay? Leggett does a good job in this play, getting in the way just ever so slightly. Not hitting him, not like tackling him, but just getting in the way just enough for Bryce Young to throw a laser, leading him down the field for a big-time play. Emmanuel Forbes gave up 2 touchdowns in this game. One to Jalen Coker. We'll watch that one next, but this was another big-time play here from Bryce Young as he stays calm, cool, collected. You see the top side contact. Again, leads him down the field. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful throw by Bryce Young. That is how it's done right there. We're going to look at more of the defense. We're going to show some pressure with this strong side safety blitz. We're going to allow our linebacker to get in there first, and then we're going to leak in a little bit late because we've got the speed. It's all schemed up to have maybe the slower guy reach the guard first and allow our secondary guy, the guy with speed, to get in second. Now, ultimately, what ends up happening is that guard slides over to double team because they never expect that second level B-gap pressure to come, or B-gap. Pressure to come. So ultimately, the running back has to pick up one of the guys. He's going to pick up the running back because he's first guy there. And then again, you get the free lane off the edge with Ransom. His first career sack here as he explodes through Matthew Stafford's got time for nothing but to go into the fetal position and prepare for a sack. Okay, pause. You guys know what I mean. But big play by the rookie Ransom. Good job by Nick scoring the other rookie, taking away not only the tackle, but also the tight end here. Force them to do nothing. They got no time for anything. Let's go, man. Really quickly, before we get into this play, do me a big favor, guys. Like I said, hit the like button, but most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. Doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering Carolina throughout the entirety of the year. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, everything you guys want to see. We got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family. Turn on those post notifications. That way you're notified when we do post these videos. First thing I noticed about this play here, guys, is you got press man coverage to the top side. We got the height advantage all day long with Jalen Coker. They are in a 1 high safety look He is cheating through this side of the field, so you definitely have to keep that in mind. We have a trio or a bunch set over here, which means if we can look over here initially, we might be able to move this guy away and then take our shot down the field with Jalen Coker. So let's actually, I don't know what happens on this play. I know Coker gets a touchdown, but I don't know what happens to get it. So we got A-gap pressure. Looks like they are showing double mug. As we drop back, obviously our running back is going to protect the A-gap. So it looks like Bryce Young immediately makes the pre-snap read where this is where he's going with the football every single day of the week. He knows this is where he's going with the football. You could tell. The reason you could tell is because he immediately looks over there. Now safety does shade over there, but the ball is out early. It's on time. It's on target. Dropped in a bucket. Jalen Coker's bigger, stronger, more physical than you, and you basically ride him into the end zone for a again, pause. But easy, 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 easy. Now, why do we throw this ball? Because when you see that DB turn his back, it doesn't matter if we have leverage. We know that the DB doesn't know when, if, or where the football is coming. Okay, so all you got to do is throw that ball up, give your receiver time to adjust, whether it's a back shoulder or over the top. Obviously, this one's over the top, and it's dropped in again, a bucket. Great job by Bryce Young. He is becoming the guy that we thought he was back when he was drafted #1 overall. I mean, this is just, again, picture perfect. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it has been so much fun so far. And I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. You guys can see them. But if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63. Not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. A fun play here as we come out in 13 personnel, essentially one run. Actually, it might even be 14 personnel. Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got, okay, so you got 14 personnel, okay? 14 personnel is essentially one running back in the backfield. I think this is a tight end. I can't tell who that is. It looks like a tight end to me. So if you have 4 tight ends on the field here, right, it's 14 personnel. So essentially, we are going to fake this run to the right. Everyone's in kind of that slide protection or power protection to the right, as if we're running this football to Chuba. Or all we're going to do is scramble up this side. And hopefully, Emmanuel Forbes overcommits to the run in the wrong direction. Beautiful job here. Boom, they overcommit. We actually get a late release here by Sanders off the block. Boom, he gets to the second level. Takes out Emmanuel Forbes from the play in totality. And then, boom, just takes off. Great block here. And then there goes Bryce getting down that left sideline. Big-time pickup. Love that one. And you had the big-time pick right here. They try to target Puka to the bottom side of your screen on an out. Ball is out on time. But, man, basically mirrors Puka Nacua to a T here. Jumps the route. And then gets down that right sideline for a touchdown. Great job here by the Panthers. We're going to end the video here because I want to save the majority of the film for the All-22. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a Carolina Panthers video. We should have some more coming out this week, so make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.